I just know I smell good, I look good, the hair is laid, the face is beat, and that's on period. Who's that girl? Leaves that girl. Who's that girl? Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I want to say hey, give you a nice warm welcome. I'm Onika, also known as the Rare Breed, and as you guys can see by the title, this is going to be a get ready with me. We're doing face, hair, fragrance, jewelry, outfit, and we look really good if I do say so myself. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to join the Rare Breed tribe. Keep on watching, and now let's get into it. Okay guys, so first we're gonna get into skincare. I just finished washing my face, so I'm just gonna dry it off. I like to pat dry. So the key to great makeup is great skin. Okay, so don't let anybody tell y'all, oh, your face have to be dry. Like, look how dry my face is right now. No, you don't want that under your makeup. You want your skin to be well moisturized and treated with care so that when the makeup is on, it looks 10 times better. So we're gonna get rid of this dry face. So first thing, I'm gonna go in with my Good Molecules Niacinamide toner. This stuff, I've been using it for like a week and a half, and I really like it. So you just put some on a cotton pad and just wipe your face. I'm gonna let that dry down. So I'm in a bit of a rush, so I'm just gonna pat it in just so it could dry a little faster. And then I'm gonna also go in with my Good Molecules Niacinamide serum. Just put a few drops of that. And I'm gonna rub this in as well. So the skin already looks better than it was looking literally 30 seconds ago. And then lastly, I'm gonna go with my moisturizer. It also has SPF, so that's perfect because we're going outside. And you're just gonna rub that in as well. Alright. So before, I used to have the impression that like, oh, your skin has to be on the drier side so that the makeup stays on the face and you don't get oily, because I have oily skin, but I've learned that it's not the truth. Like I said, great makeup requires great skin. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my lip balm because can't be talking to y'all with dry lips. So now the skin is prepped, it's looking good. So I'm gonna go into brows, and then I'm gonna put on my primer. Some people put on primer first. I just like to do it. I just like to do my brows first because I don't know, the primer just makes it, I don't know. In my head, it just works better when I put on my brows first. So we're gonna get into that. So I just drew my brows in. Now I'm gonna go ahead with my NARS concealer and just carve them out. So I'm gonna use my Morphe angled brush, M165 brush. Here we go. I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Truffle. It's like very close to my skin tone. I don't like the bright concealer. I don't like the bright underbrow, I guess you can call it. So I just carve out the brow like so, and then I drag the rest of that concealer down. And then I go in with this fluffy brush from Real Techniques. I don't even know which brush this is because I've used it so much that the words kind of rubbed off, but you can use any fluffy brush. I just use it to blend out that concealer. Voila. So of course I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin. The primer that I've been hooked on for like the past week and a half is this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I've definitely been hearing the girls rave about this for months and months and months. And I was like, you know what? I'm an oily girl, so I usually use a matte primer. But I even saw girls who typically have oily skin talking about they love this product as well. So I was like, you know what? I might as well give it a try. And when I tell you guys, I am so glad that I did. I have been using it ever since I started. Like, I have not put this primer down. I just use a matte foundation and the combination just works perfectly. So we're going to go ahead and use the Milk Hydro Grip. I had got the mini when I bought it because I was like, just in case I don't like it, I'm going to bring it back. But trust me, once this mini is done, I'm going to go ahead and get the big size because I just see how much I love this primer. It like just glides onto the skin. It really. It's just nice and smooth, and it just, yeah, it just makes the skin feel really, really good. Like I said, I was nervous because I'm an oily girl, but I'm here to tell you guys that even if you have oily skin, this primer will work for you. So just tap that in, push that in the skin. Okay. So now I'm going to go with my Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation. I'm in the color 515. Yeah, 515W. I love this foundation. The only thing about this shade is that I can only use it in the colder months because once I get a tan, it's a bit too light. But now that we're in the winter, I get to use my Gorel. So I just put a few pumps on the back of my hand and I let that warm up because for some reason, it comes out super cold. Like, I'm not sure if because it's cold, but that's the only product that when it comes out relatively cold. So I just put it on the back of my hand for a few seconds just to warm it up. Then I just go in with a brush and just mix that in to speed up the process. If you are an oily girl, I feel like this foundation is perfect for you. Literally, I love it so, so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and spread that foundation out all over my face using the end of that brush. I do this in no particular fashion. I literally just spread it as you guys can see. And I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Insta Pop Face Brush and just tap that foundation all over my skin. I feel like this is making me look a little bit yellow on camera, but I promise in person, it literally looks just like skin. Foundation is on. We're gonna go ahead and conceal. I'm gonna go back in with that same NARS concealer that I used for under my brows and just conceal under my eyes. Then we're gonna go on the chin, top of the lip, go down the nose and the forehead. I don't like to use too much on my forehead. I just kind of use whatever excess was on the brush. So I'm always a beauty blender girl, but everybody has been talking about the difference it makes when you blend your concealer out with a brush. So I went ahead and bought this Real Techniques 242 brush. As you guys can see, it is clean, no product, never used. I'm gonna try it out. If I don't like it, I'll just go ahead and grab my beauty blender, but I'm definitely gonna give it a try. I see a lot of makeup artists on social media say they like it because of like the shape of the brush. It's just perfect for concealer. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it's like perfect for getting in between the creases. So I think I'm gonna blend out under my eye with the brush, but do everything else with a beauty blender. So let me go dampen my beauty blender and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer everywhere else with the beauty blender. I have so many new beauty blenders that I need to take out the stash and get rid of these old ones because, yeah, self-explanatory. The sun is kind of going down. You guys see the light difference? It was nice and bright. Now it got kind of cool in here. I don't know what's going on outside, but sorry for the light difference. All right, so I'm gonna try this out. Okay, it kind of bends out kind of seamlessly. I feel like I get a very similar look with my beauty blender, but since we did it on one side, I'm just gonna try it out on the other side as well. I would say using the brush gives a more seamless blend. See what the girls have been talking about. So I'm gonna go in with another concealer. This one I'm gonna use only under my eyes, and it's for more brightening purposes, not necessarily concealing. This is the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Maple. So I just do a little dot here and some at the end, and that's it. Little dot here. I think I'm going to use my beauty blender for this because I don't want the concealer on the brush to kind of diminish the color of the brightening concealer. So I'll just use my beauty blender for that. I'm just going to let this dry down for a few seconds and then we'll blend it out. Alright, so now that the concealer is done and it really looks really good, I'm going to go ahead and contour. So I use this black, what is it, black opal true color in ebony brown. I believe it's a foundation stick, but any foundation stick could be a contour stick, honestly, if you ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. So I'm using the medium sculpting brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna like tap, spread that out. You don't really want to drag it, you just want to tap it where you already have it. So it looks pretty wild right now, but trust me, I'm gonna fix it. Just gonna tap that in. I think I put a little too much on this side, but like I said, no worries, because we're gonna fix it real soon. I hate that the light outside, the sun keeps going in and out, because I feel like it keeps changing the lighting of the video. And then I'm gonna use my foundation brush and just go over so everything is blended, no harsh lines. See how much better that looks? So yeah, I just want to go over with the same brush you use for your foundation. You don't need to add any more product, and just fill that in and just blend that in. Okay, so now for one of my favorite parts, try to blend in this crease. So one of my favorite parts is setting my face. I'm gonna use the One Size setting powder. When I tell you, I've been using this product for probably like a few weeks. So most of the products, well, some of the products in this makeup video is gonna be like relatively new, because I've used them before, so it's not a first impression, but it's only been a few weeks. But this baby, yeah, I love my Laura Mercier, but this is just different. It's like nice and blurring, like you guys are gonna see. I literally just picked up a little bit of product and you guys see a major difference. Like this side is just like seamless, and then I just like to go in one more time with a little more and just tap that right in. Amazing. Because I'm a dark-skinned girl, I was worried about the translucent, but it honestly does not leave a white cast, so I'm very happy about that. So we're gonna set everywhere we put concealer. My smile lines are ridiculous, so I have to give them some extra TLC. Just so they don't come peeking through. So while that's on the face, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face a little bit with the Mocha Mami from Fenty Beauty. I love this stuff. Love, love, love this stuff. And I'm using a contour brush from Real Techniques. Just dust some of that off. I'm just gonna sweep it everywhere I put the black oval contour stick. So everywhere you use liquid, you always want to set with some type of powder, because obviously liquid moves. Sitting, like I tell you, great makeup requires great skin. Now you don't have to have great skin, but what I'm saying is, if you want your makeup to look at its best, make sure you are taking care of your skin. So then I'm just gonna dust off that powder. I'm just using a fluffy brush from Real Techniques. Doesn't require anything special. And then I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth in the color 58. This is just to like kind of bring back some color under my eyes. I'm struggling to open this. Here we go. Because it has more of a yellow tone compared to the white of the translucent. And I just push that in. So you see this side is a little more warm compared to this side. And that's what we want. So now we're going to go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep. I love, love, love this stuff. This was like one of the things that I bought when I first started wearing makeup. Obviously, it's not the same exact one. But as far as like not drugstore, I got this and it has been a staple in my makeup routine forever. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. This is from Real Techniques as well. I'm not sure what brush this is, but I'm just going to tap, dust it off, and then just push that all over the face. This is just to bring everything together. Just realized I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm gonna go ahead with that Fenty Beauty bronzer. I don't put cream contour on my nose. I just do a little sweep of the Mocha Mami and just define the nose. And then I like to put the bronzer on my lids as well. Just add some extra warmth. You guys can see slight difference between the two sides. So now that the face is done, I'm gonna go ahead with my Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Once I started using this stuff, I have not stopped and I don't plan on it. Whew. So I use a generous amount, as you guys can see. And then I go with my beauty blender and just kind of push it in the makeup. So since I know that I'm going to be out for a while and I want my face to last, I'm also going to use my One Size Until Dawn setting spray as well. And this stuff is like a mist. It almost feels like hairspray. And it's just like very fine. And it just sets the face even more. So now it is time for lippy. The girls love lippy, we know that. But I like a clean base when I'm doing my lips. So I'm gonna go ahead with a makeup wipe and just wipe my lips. All that excess product, I do not want it. So I usually do my own lip combo, but I got this lip kit from TJ Maxx. It's a Morphe kit. So it has the lip pencil, the lipstick, and the lip gloss. So I'm thinking about trying it out. The only thing I might change is the lip liner if it's too light. This is how it comes. So we have the Morphe lip pencil in the color Love Bite. And then the lip gloss in the shade Boohoo. I love this color. I've used it before. And we have the lipstick in the color Flirt. It's like a nice nude pink color. So yeah, I'm excited to try it out. So let's see what this lip pencil is giving. Oh yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna change it. It's like a mauve-ish pink, and I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. Yeah. Immediately no. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Juvia's Place liner in the color Cola. It's a nice chocolate brown color. This is more my speed for obvious reasons. Because yeah, that one is not gonna work. Okay. So then I'm gonna try the lipstick. What it's given. It's like very sheen. I thought it was more matte, but it's okay. Trusting the process, trusting the process. And then the lip gloss. Yeah, it's not too bad. I feel like I made it a little more subtle, which is more my speed. But I like it. It's cute. It's a nice calm nude lip. I'm just going to add a little more gloss. Just a tad. So the face is eating, guys. Like the skin is skinning, the face is facing. And oh, before we could finish the face, how could I forget? We need some blush. I'm like, what's missing? The face is eating, but something is missing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some blush. I became a blush girly in 2023, and we're gonna remain a blush girly in 2024. So I just like a nice, not too much, but you see it, blush. You see the difference between the two sides, like not too much, but you see it. Just makes us look rosy. And yeah, there we go. There we go. And the last thing, how could I say the face was done and we was not even done? We need some mascara on the lower lash line. All right, now the face is done. You see how those minor changes made such a difference? The blush and the mascara on the lower lash. Yes, now the face is done and we can get into this hair. I don't know what's going to be under here, but not horrible, not horrible. I went ahead and put in my heatless roller last night so that my hair could be like halfway done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair off of it. So that gives us some curls and some bounce. Okay. I'm still gonna go ahead and add some curls, but like I'll get to that. So first things first, I'm gonna blow out my leave out, and then I'm gonna flat iron it, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I went ahead and blew out my leave out. I have to finesse some of these curls because they kind of fell, and then fix my edges, and then we'll be done with hair. Some of my leave out is permed and some is natural, so like the natural part, they giving me a run from my money. Okay, I don't think I told y'all, but I'm wearing a U-part wig from the AKINO collection. Perfect for the girlies who like sew-ins and leave outs but don't want to sit that long for sewing and leave out. Definitely recommend a U-part wig. So I'm gonna just roll this piece and then pin it up. Just gonna clip it up just so it can hold until I'm finished with the rest of my hair. The rest of the hair, honestly, I like the way it looks from the heatless curl, so I'm just gonna do the front. I always struggle with this side of my head. So my camera is dying again, so let me just finish curling my hair and I'll be right back. So while the curls are doing their thing, we're gonna go ahead and get into jewelry. So I'm gonna be wearing silver today, so I have a whole basket of silver earrings that I have to choose from. I have a few options that I'm leaning toward, but I don't know what my vibe is right now. So I was thinking these are like some Bottega dupes in like a really large size. I think these are cute. I also like these little spiral ones. So let's see what that's giving. Maybe I should get dressed first because then it will help me feel out my vibe. So yeah, actually we're gonna get dressed and then we'll do jewelry. Okay, so I went ahead and put on my jeans off camera, and now I'm buttoning up my shirt. I'll show you guys the full outfit in just a second, and then we're gonna figure out jewelry, fragrance, and then we're gonna get out the door. So far, this is the shirt we're wearing. It has like a nice rhinestone detail, and we're wearing these silver jeans from Zara. So for earrings, the bigger one seems a bit cuter to me, but we need to figure out chain. So initially I was gonna wear my old chain, but because it is mainly gold, now that I'm looking at it, I'm just not gonna wear it because we're not wearing gold. So yeah, we're gonna leave this chain at home. I have some silver chains from Forever 21. It's like a set of 3, so I'm just gonna stack them on top of each other. Okay, so these are the 2 chains I decided to go with. I think I'm also gonna go with the bigger earring, being that the chains are so simple. I'm also gonna wear these silver bangles just to give an extra oomph. It's a whole stack. I'm just gonna stack them all on like so. For rings, I think I'm gonna wear this ring, and then we're gonna put This ring probably, should I put on the pointer? So these are the rings. I always wear this ring even though it's gold. That ring is gonna stay on. So let me go ahead and switch the earring. These like Bottega dupe earrings literally go with so much outfits. They're like a perfect statement piece. Yeah, we're gonna go with that earring. So for fragrance, I'm gonna try a new fragrance today since we did a lot of new things. Oh yeah. So this is the Attrape-Rêves from Louis Vuitton. I got this for Christmas and she smells marvelous. I just took a shower in this. The fragrance of the day. I'm gonna have to do my lippy again because as you guys can see, the lippy is looking gone. I'm gonna take these curls down. And then I'm gonna use my wide tooth comb just to kind of manipulate it a little bit. So I do not want this to curl that way. I want it to curl like this. I don't know why I can never just get it to be like that, but I'll fix it. You see how easy this side just laid? I just knew what to do. This side. Okay guys, so I went ahead and fixed my curls and laid down my edges. So now the hair is doing what I needed to do. The hair wasn't trying to cooperate, but now we back in business. We look so cute. So I'm gonna do my lippy over and we gonna be ready to go. For shoes, I'm gonna be wearing these Balenciaga boots that I recently got. Super cute. I love the round toe. And then I'm gonna wear a black bag. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this black shoulder bag that I recently got from Zara, or if I just want to do my black crossbody YSL bag. It has the silver hardware, so I think it will look cute together. I'm gonna go ahead, put my shoes on, fix my lippy, and then I'll be back with the final outfit. Alright guys, so this is the final outfit. I went ahead and decided to wear my YSL bag, but I tucked the string under so that it looks like a top handle. This outfit is from Zara, top and bottom. The shoes are Balenciaga, as I told you guys. Bag YSL. This is my jewelry. The fragrance is Louis Vuitton Attrape-Rêves. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I just know I smell good, I look good. The hair is laid, the face is beat, and that's on period. So I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. It was a slight bit chaotic, but we still got the job done. Everything looks good, and that's all that matters in the end. So now it's time for me to head where I'm going. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.